Our sciences matter. Together, the agronomy, crop, and soil sciences are important for feeding the world, sustaining our environment, and ensuring a better tomorrow for everyone. Different things ignite the spark of scientific curiosity for different women. What we all share is a passion for science.
My interest was to become a teacher, but then I got a scholarship to do research, and I saw some soil samples in the room, and they belonged to a graduate student, and I started asking questions about what these were, and I basically learned more about soil science and realized the great impact that soils had on society, and decided to pursue that.
So when I was in high school, I loved being in the lab, doing chemical reactions. I loved being in the bio lab, like dissecting frogs, learning anatomies. And I always like to know, like, what is the answer? Why this is happening? What is the science behind it? So that has been my direct motivation to come and study science and do more on that side.
Well, from my high school, I was fascinated with chemistry. I love those functional groups and working with the carbon and everything. And eventually I got an opportunity to work in an environmental lab. And I feel that's the point where I was fascinated, and I eventually picked soil science as my area.
I became interested in pursuing a career in science just by being very curious. I live in a rural area. I'm from Puerto Rico, so I grew up in a small town in the south. So I was really much surrounded by natural ecosystems and farms, and I was really interested in learning why. I was very interested in learning how the universe worked, the soil, the plants, kind of the interrelationship between all of that. So it's really my curiosity that led me to pursue a field in science, and I think that's something that we all have in ourselves. So I think we all have a little bit of the sciences inside of us.
Look for Women in Science events to share your stories and find support.